I don't mean to come off as condescending or pompous when I say this, but I personally think having no hobbies outside of media consumption sounds like the most miserable shit ever. Like if you don't put that phone down and start sewing or some shit, go pick up a basketball, nigga. Or, you know, maybe put it down and try something else. Because I'm getting real tired of the way some of y'all be playing, dog. The way some niggas play defense, you don't know if they think they Patrick Beverly or King from Tekken and they're about to put you in a fucking rolling death cradle, bro. There's entirely too many different jobs and hobbies and sports out here, bro. You could just be pouring your heart out into the wrong thing. But clearly you want to fight niggas. Might I suggest working at Waffle House? No funny shit, bro. Like, you could have the most random gifted potential completely untapped. I'm telling you right now, you watching this, maybe you love playing basketball, but you the type of nigga that whenever you got the ball, everybody say,
"Hey, watch out, let him shoot." Only miss one shot.
I know that stings. I know that stings. And you got no handles, no D, no jumper, no hops. And deep down, you only playing just to foul the shit out of niggas. I got the perfect sport for you. Rug ball. This is for all my football players that want to play basketball. You ain't even got to dribble. You can go straight to tackling. Draymond Green. Reg ball is a very real, very established sport in Russia since 1999. But if I didn't bring it up in this video, some of y'all probably could have gone your whole lives without ever being made aware of this. But you know what? Let's pause on the sports for a second because that gift you got could just be a hobby. I mean, right now I'm looking at this man right here drawing 3 extremely detailed portraits at the same time. I'm completely befuddled. Not at how good the illustrations came out. They came out great, don't get me wrong. But I'm more perplexed at the fact that for some reason this nigga thought being able to draw 1 extremely detailed portrait wasn't enough. It gotta be 3. Now I know it's not actually at the same time and he's technically using 1 pencil at a time and lifting the other 2, because if not, they would all be the same portrait. But you was probably halfway into typing that in my comment section, huh? How about you let me finish my joke before you start adjusting your glasses like Gendo Wakari, nigga? But even then, this doesn't make this any less impressive at all. This is still the type of talent that would get you exiled out of your village for being a witch in the 1700s. And I'm too black to be bringing up the 1700s. This is barely scratching the surface of people with the most obscure talents ever, bruh. If that first clip somehow didn't seem to impress you, there's someone out there that can draw with their left hand. Wait, and their right hand. Wait, and their left foot. Wait, and their right foot. At the same time. I don't get it, bro. Who has the time for this? How rich you gotta be to be sitting your ass on the couch one day and like, damn, I should learn how to draw with my left foot. The reason I say rich is because there is no way this kind of stuff pays. Unless they are an artist who lives off of commissions and simply taught themselves to draw with all limbs. In that case, damn, she might be Shimothy. But there's still no way you doing this while simultaneously struggling about rent and bills, buddy. Being in that predicament makes it super hard to pick up hobbies because it's getting harder and harder every single year to keep up with rent, bills, and taxes and all of these things skyrocketing while the average income and quality of life staying relatively stagnant or straight up decreasing, especially in big cities. Yo, it's some of the nastiest daylight robberies in New York City, bruh.
And before you ask,
oh hell no, you
they got niggas in there paying $3,000 a month for no utilities, no pets, no parking, no bedroom, no bathroom apartments. And parents want to talk about back in my day. Back in your day, this apartment would have been like $1,200. Now it's 4 bands, and I gotta split rent with like 15 people and share the same bathroom. And every time I walk in the bathroom, I gotta break up 2 rats fighting, bruh. With that being said, sometimes picking up hobbies can be hard. Drawing is hard. Learning to draw with 1 hand is already hard. Matter of fact, learning to draw hands with 1 hand is hard enough, bro. She probably drawing hands with her feet, nigga. This some new game plus shit. Jokes aside, this woman she is known to have been a drawing prodigy for over 15 years. She seems to be doing very well for herself, for her to have maintained this much of a passion for drawing all this time. Speaking of the most passionate people, you delve further and further into niches like these and you'll come across people that make entire portraits with pebbles. This sounds like something a supervillain in Gotham would do in their pastime. Right now I'm torn between, wow, that guy is exceptionally talented, or there had to have been a specific set of events that happened for him to get here, and the coping mechanism was either to pick this hobby up or become Lex Luthor with absolutely no in between. Or, dare I say, become an ambassador for Manscaped, the sponsor for today's video. First up is the Handyman, the perfect compact face shaver designed for precision and convenience, which is equipped with an advanced dual blade that can knock down up to 3 days hair growth, which also features skin-safe technology designed to help reduce nicks and cuts. The Handyman is also equipped with a battery that can last up to 60 minutes runtime for a single charge, and when the battery level gets low, the indicator will blink, letting you know it's time to recharge. The best parts? The Handyman is waterproof and can be rinsed off in the sink for an easy cleanup. Now, the second product here is the Weed Whacker 2.0 for those pesky ear and nose hairs. With a powerful 7,000 RPM motor and a 360-degree rotary dual blade system, the Weed Whacker 2.0 helps tackle those unwanted hairs like a pro. This also features a high-performing, rechargeable battery that lasts up to 45 minutes, along with the battery level indicator to keep track of battery life. And just like the Handyman, the Weed Whacker 2.0 is cordless and waterproof. These two products are perfect for the fathers and would-be fathers for this upcoming Father's Day, or for anybody who you think should do a better job of keeping their hygiene in check. Whichever you decide to get, be sure to go over to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free international shipping with the promo code shown on screen, down in the description box, and pinned comment. Like, you literally cannot miss it. That's 3 chances you cannot miss it. It's right there. It's once again, thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Now I'm gonna go play Manscaped off screen, man. I'll be stressed out like just thinking about how many incredibly obscure niches there are that people devote hundreds and hundreds of hours into. There is around 8 billion people on Earth, so it makes sense. But I always forget how big of a place this is. Maybe it's just me, but in all my schools I went to, they put so much emphasis into introducing you and pushing you to develop some sort of interest in one of like 5 jobs. My earliest memory of this had to have been when I was in 1st grade around. What the f was that voice called? When I was in 1st grade around there. The teacher asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. Now, off the rip, I'm like 7 years old, lady. So I don't know who you think I am or what 7-year-olds actually be pondering about. Cause I was thinking about this motherfucking Lightning McQueen lunchbox that my mom bought me, but that's besides the point. She had written in a whiteboard like 5 jobs: fireman, police officer, doctor, mathematician, and lawyer for all of the class to pick from. Now, 7-year-old me hasn't formed too many coherent thoughts up to this point. I'd say probably like 2 or 3. One of them, like I said, was about the lunchbox, cause that junk was clean as hell. You don't come across that many Lightning McQueen, but I was sitting in the seat, looking at these 5 jobs like, that's it? That's all the jobs ever, nigga? What the hell is a lawyer? This was when I was 7 years old, and I could still tell that this was a raggedy ass list. Ladies, your job even up here? You the lawyer, bitch? And this ain't never stopped there too. Every time we had some sort of career day in school or like something that involved asking kids what they wanted to be when they grew up, it was always those like 5 to 6 jobs, bro. Like, they got the same police officer coming in for career day every single year like he's the donut guy from Gumball. The reason I say all of this is because almost every day or week, I learn about a new job or hobby or sport outside of school. Becoming an adult is basically talking with an old friend of yours, and when the question of what y'all do for a living comes up, they say some random shit that completely goes over your head until they say, yeah, it's swag, but it pays like $43 an hour or something, so it's whatever. Like, what? Niggas be getting generational pay from rearranging bottle caps in a factory or something. But as I grew, it became normal stuff like basketball, baseball. Oh, people actually make video games. I thought I thought they just existed. Oh, you can get paid for standing in the background of a movie scene. I thought they just recorded this shit in public and hoped for the best. But I wish y'all could have seen my face when I found out about Balloon World Cup. Keep the balloon up. Don't let it fall, or you lose. It's that simple. Yo, I would easily watch something like this over baseball. Maybe it's just me, but baseball gotta be like top 3 most boring sports of all time. I don't know what it is about it. And I'm saying this as a Dominican, bro. Literally everybody in that country loves that sport. My family would smite me if they ever heard these words coming out of my mouth. Niche sports like these will always yield more interest from me, just because of the fact that they are a combination of already existing stuff, but also because the rules are so much more simple. I feel like the simpler the rules are, the more hype the game is. See, I love basketball, but niggas be calling fouls 15 seconds in and will die behind it, bruh. For the next 15 minutes, you got hood niggas debated like they Phoenix Wright. The score is still 0-0. You got Miles Edgeworth on the other team yelling, "Objection!" Y'all need to settle this like, bruh, but take your shirt off and slam that nigga. Whoa, pause. I mean, like, one of the rules of rec ball says if you want to tackle somebody that don't got the ball, you gotta take your shirt off. The only other rule would be no dribbling and no excessive force. But all jokes aside, I think it's extremely important to have some type of hobby outside of being on your phone if you want to live an enjoyable life. TikTok has fried niggas' brains so bad, scrolling for hours on end is completely normalized and it's just a thing that people do now. Go actually try to be fucking good at something, nigga. There's so many possibilities and opportunities out there, not only to get money, more importantly, to find something that speaks to you. Chances are that something might not come. Pause. Why did you pause after saying that? Chances are that something might not come right to your doorstep by tomorrow, but it's out there. Either you've already overlooked it or you just haven't been made aware of it yet. Some people aren't fortunate enough to find it at their doorstep, and eventually they have to get up and open that door and find it themselves. Like me with Balloon World Cup. The world not ready for Toonari debut on the BWC. Ooh, wait, couldn't play that shit like how them hood niggas play basketball too. Let that balloon touch the ground before I do. The next thing you hear, objection!